All right, bro, what it do? It's your boy E from the Inside Out, that outside in. And time to make another video diary. I feel like people that were born in 1999, bro, I feel like the social media, whatever they're trying to push, all the agendas, all the housing crisis, the food, everything being in chaos, everything being disrupted, like the amount of shit that we see people getting away with, we see YT people getting away with in the news, in the media, in the government. I feel like all of that shit is to torture the people that was born in 1999, bro. Like, all of our lives, we got berated as like children, we got whooped, we got beat, we got verbally abused and all this other shit. And then now, like, dating is hard as it's ever been. The economy is the trashiest it's ever been. The mindset of people is the worst it has ever been. I think racism is at an all-time high, especially with this Trump shit and the way that they can just kill a black kid and just cover it up in the sheriff department. It's like, oh, there's no suspicious crime here or some shit like that. Like, imagine it was a flip scenario, 1 to 2 white kids and with 30, 20 black people, bro. Like, they whole shit getting blown up. Like, they gonna be called domestic terrorists and all this other shit. So basically what I'm saying is that I'm here to give you more game than your parents, bro. Like, I'm 26, which is still fairly young, but I know that seems way older to like somebody that's 20 or 18, 19, whatever, cool. But even though girls, when they were 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 was messing with dudes 25 and up, while all the majority of the young boys were trying to get at the girls their age or similar age, a year below, a year above. Long story short, this relationship shit is nothing how y'all parents told y'all. The man and woman and all, bro. It has to do with spirit. It has to do with alignment. Now, if you are a woman and you're looking to be a wife, you're looking for marriage, young women try to grow up into that, you have to go with the man that is nice to you, that treats you right, and not only just to get some or get something out of you or trying to play, but a man that tries to connect with you on a spiritual level, a man that tries to ask you about your personal things, how your upbringing was, and things that you need to work on, and trying to make you communicate. All the shit that, quote unquote, makes the pussy dry, whatever. Like, you gotta have those boring ass conversations. It can't be all lust. It can't be all dopamine. It can't be all participation trophies. It can't be all of that, bro. There has to be real work, real in-depth work in these relationships. And social media and music and Instagram, TikTok, it's ruining the minds of the people, the children, and the women in general. The women of all ages is ruining the mind. Women are like, oh, I don't need a man for this. I want to become a man. I want to take all power away from men. I don't want to have men in my life at all. I want to control men. I want to use men. I want to abuse men. I want to do men dirty. I want to play victim when it comes to men. I want to be a bitch in a man's life, and then say, when I make him react, say, oh, all men are the same and niggas ain't shit. But then I want to not check myself as a woman, and then look in the mirror and then blame the shift, be a narcissist, but also cause a man to react, cause other people to react around you. But then you want to call them a narcissist for the way that they're reacting to the way that you were fucking treating them. And then that type of situation creates dog ass fucking men who's like, okay, women ain't fucking shit, nigga. They deserve less. You got the red pill. You got all these whatever ass niggas, right? And I just think people need to care about each other, bro. Men and women. Men and women need to be more honest about what it is that they want from that person and what it is that they're looking for. As a man, if you're not attracted to her, stop toying with her heart and emotions just so you can get some vagina. If you are a woman and you don't like him like that, but you like his ambition, his mindset, and what he offers you and stuff like that, stop fucking playing with his heartstrings and emotions and having sex with him just because he can offer you something. If you don't align with that person on a mental, spiritual, and emotional level, it's not all about the physical. I know attraction. I know I just said if you're not attracted to her, you're not attracted to him. Sure, but attraction should be deeper than physical. Attraction should be deeper than the surface. It shouldn't be all, oh, he's fine. He got a six-pack. Oh, I like his lineup, his hair. He got a six-pack and tattoos and dreads. Oh, he's so fine, I want him. And then when that same ass nigga do you fucking dirty, then bitch, oh, men ain't shit. Men are gay. Men are DL. Like, this is why I'm fat and out of shape right now, bro. Because I'm like, I got this mind, I got this soul, I got this spirit, I got the emotions down, I got the whole brain state, the hemisync connected to the divine feminine and the divine masculine. But the one thing that I don't have down is my body. I have all of these levels, all of this in-depth, all of this shadow work I've done, healing from the inside out and outside in, and as above, so below, and all of this. I'm researching the world, researching conspiracy theories, researching how men are, how women are, how straight people are, how gay people are, how the government is. I'm researching everything, even the body. But one of the only things I have not taken action on is my body. And because I wanted to make sure before I did any of that, I was in the right headspace and mindset. Because I know for a fact, if I got into my best tip-top shape 2 years ago or a year ago, I probably would have been dogging bitches, because the way that I was being done and the way that I was being treated and being played with and being toyed with and being disrespected every single fucking day and being downplayed and neglected and just stabbed in the back, shit on, niggas taking credit for my shit, nobody appreciating me, and I'm overworking myself. I'm on E, I'm on empty, and I feel like I'm on an island. If I would have got in shape and turned that pain, turn that turmoil to construct my body, I would have did people dirty than a bitch. I would have been a real narcissist out here. So instead of doing that and getting in shape, I'm still working like a dog. I worked 12 hours yesterday, went to the hookah lounge last night with my pops, and then now I'm working my 9 to 5 right now. I just got off my lunch break. But something in my spirit and my soul told me to make this video right now. So I gotta listen, I gotta get better listening to my intuition and discernment and making the video pop off right now and spit out this intellectual game, this intellectual knowledge that is self-taught. Nigga, like, I did this work, I did the shadow work. I know I'm very quiet. I can seem very inexperienced or very removed from a lot of situations. I can see very emotionally vague or like, standoffish or not really care. But I do that to protect me. And most importantly, I do that to protect the child that never had protection on a spiritual level. I might have protection somewhat on a physical level, but my identity was never protected. My self-love was never protected. Or even I was not shown how to do that shit. I had to learn how to do that shit from the inside out while being in the same environment that caused me to be upset or whatever, depressed, whatever, all that crazy ass shit. But what I'm basically saying is, I know once you get in shape, a lot of that shit will change, or you think a lot of that shit will change. Like, oh, my mind is better. I can move better. I can sleep better. I got more energy. I'm more confident in myself. I'm more smooth. I can talk to women now. Women like me now and all that. But that's still, a lot of that shit is still superficial. A lot of that shit is still on a surface level. You just got better on the surface level. You still did not. You were in shape here. Boom, you got your six pack and all that. You in shape here. But what about your inside? What about your spirit? What about your mental strength? Your spiritual pressure, your spiritual power, your emotional connection with yourself, inner child, Mother Earth, women, men, children, the whole world. Your chakras are still not all turning. Your chakras are still not open and aligned. You still have hate, envy, greed, negativity. You still are unaware of how fucked up you are in certain situations. You still don't take accountability. So now you are just a more in shape demon, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You are getting in shape is like receiving money is like getting rich. Let's say you sign a deal and you get rich all of a sudden. Now your true colors like, oh, with great power comes great responsibility. Now that I got some power, this is how I'm gonna abuse this fucking shit and take advantage of people. Do people dirty. Oh, I don't need y'all niggas, bro. Y'all ain't help me. I don't need y'all niggas. I'm rich. I got this. I don't need that. So that's how it is. It's the same thing as when you get in your tip-top shape and you're in the best shape and you are exactly where you want to be at as far as your body-wise and all that. How you treat people after that is who you are from the inside out, and that's what you will attract, and that's the same situations you will attract as well. And this is the type of conversation we are not having. It's way more than just getting in shape and not having a fucking stomach and not having some fucking thighs and some titties and not having no fucking cankles and what we used to call what's that shit right there, the little flat. Yeah. All I'm saying is it's way deeper than that, right? I know having your body in shape is very fucking spiritual, and it's probably the best thing I will ever do for me, for myself. And that on the surface level and first impression, that will show me and show other people that I respect myself, that I truly love myself, that I have discipline, that I have morals, boundaries, integrities, goals, whatever. But also, you need to do that on a spiritual level as well. And oh yeah, it's easier to do that, you know what I'm saying, on a spiritual level. Yeah, it's going when you get your body right now. Yeah. But at the same time, there's a lot of dudes who are in the best shape of their lives, fucked up in the head, fucked up spiritually, no morals, no emotional intelligence. They want to be pedos and predators, not listen to women, and then take advantage of women. And not hear shit from their point of view and their end. Oh, woman this, woman ain't that, women deserve less. Not, and those niggas are in shape. So there it goes to show you right there, like, it's not all about being in shape. I would say about 70-80% of your problems may come from being out of shape, sure. But that last 20%, there's still work to be done, bro. It's not all about being in shape. So before I get in shape, which, boy, if I get in shape 100% secure and comfortable with myself, boy, I have to have security around me 24/7. The way niggas already hate on me, bro, what my family got going on and the business and all that, like, people don't know how much pain and strife and anger and going against yourself you gotta go through to even have a lick of what we have. You know what I'm saying? Like, how to be successful and the way that that we came up in this success right now is when you have people around you that you can't work with, you're getting into arguments and fights with every day, you disagree with every day, you're depressed, you're suicidal, have anxiety, not eating, barely sleeping, gaining weight, feeling on your worst level, you still have to keep going and just deal with the bullshit that comes with the situation. Now, I'm not saying that's how your situation has to be, but y'all niggas don't know what I've really been dealing with, and then y'all niggas want to see me out in public or see me post something and I'm happy. People be feeling some type of way. Like, bro, I guarantee you right now I've been through more than you. Just because I don't allow myself to look like I've been through a lot. Just because I don't allow myself to look like I've been through a lot, people don't think I've been through a lot. And that's okay. But at the end of the day, that's why I will have to hurt some people's feelings by letting them go and never talking to them again, because when you have relationships with family, your significant other, or your friends, whatever, like, they look at your situation and think that's what the fuck it is on the outside, like the image. Like, oh, you guys' business doing good. You guys are all rich. You guys are all wealthy and happy. I'm like, I'm not going to say it's not, but why the fuck would you think that if that's not what I'm portraying? All we're portraying is showing what we're doing, showing what we taking action on, showing the result of taking that action. It has nothing to do with being rich, famous, successful, or wealthy. The goal is to make other people happy. The goal is to give somebody an experience that they can't get anywhere else, and taste something that they can't taste anywhere else. You got to come here. And it just so happens everybody named mama love that shit. And it's not my fault that I know how to curate that, and I come from the person that curated that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that shit is, so much of that shit, what I know how to do is shadow work and self work. You can try to come in and imitate and copy, but you cannot do it the same. You cannot make them feel the same. You cannot make it look the same. You cannot make it taste the same. Cause y'all niggas are too worried about other people. Y'all niggas are too worried about what the next man is doing versus worried about what you're doing. You need to focus on self. You need to love self. Don't be comparing yourself to E. Don't do that. Cause niggas be doing that and then seeing me in person feeling all type of I'm like, bro, I've literally had this mindset for so fucking long. I just was literally afraid to speak. And I just came to a point, I'm like, nah, fuck y'all niggas, bro. Like, y'all got me fucked up, or hell nah. Like, y'all is not about to put them preconceived notions on me like I haven't put in more fucking work than you and your whole fucking lineage, dude. Like, that's not about to happen. I don't care if I'm not in my best shape or tip-top shape. I've been putting in fucking work. The proof is in the pudding, nigga. And it's behind the scenes. I don't gotta be all up flossy, fancy, all up on the damn shit 24/7 smiling and get like, that's not my character right now. That's not the role or position that I play right now. I'm not saying I won't ever do that. I'm not saying I won't be in me in the future. But that's not me right now. I'm playing the exact role that needs to be played. But what I'm saying is, there are so many kids right now that are just fucking lost. And it's because they pay too much attention to social media and Instagram and how shit should look, and they worry about Cardi B and Sexy Red. Now all the black women is dressing with long ass lashes and nails and hair and colored hair and shit and spinach shit. I'm like, bro, y'all need to have your own fucking identity, bro. I don't want to be like any fucking celebrity. Why the fuck are black women so hive-minded when it comes to this ratchet ass black city girl shit? They like, that shit's fucking ghetto as fuck. Like, why is that? Why are y'all even looking up to that bullshit? Like, I stopped listening to Drake. I don't even listen. I know, of course I know Drake songs, Kendrick, J. Cole, rap, hip hop, whatever, cool, R&B. But I can barely listen to music right now, bro. Any music. I listen to Michael Jackson, Bob Marley, and some Afrobeat shit. or my own shit. Hey, boy, stop playing. Or I make my own shit. But as far as all that other shit I used to be bumping when I was in high school, in early 20s, I can barely listen to that shit anymore. Like, of course, you always have your classics and your bangers, but even then, like, when you really listen to the lyrics and listen to what you're feeding your soul, your ears, like the shit that you allow in your brain, you're gonna project that shit out. So what do you think happens when you're listening to rap music and they talking all that bullshit, all that crap in there? At this point, we gotta treat rap music like soul food. Like soul food is the Thanksgiving shit, right? Majority of the time, I really only have soul food on Thanksgiving, right? So now rap music about to be the same shit. So my younger years, I listened to a lot of rap, hip hop, R&B, all that. But now it's like it's different. I can't do that shit no more. Cause with all your frequencies and vibrations and alignment, what like you're surrounded, what you have around you and what you align with is what your reality is going to be. I want true love. I want genuine love. I want somebody to see me from the inside out how I would see them. So I want to attract that. But also, I know that my feminine that I attract is going to want my body to be right, just how I want her body to be right. So now I know me not being where I want to be at in life is strictly on my body not being right. Everything else is lined up. But at least I know that, though. Other people is so fucking lost. Other people is like, they don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't know how to get what they want. They don't know how to pursue what they want. And a lot of times it's like they're expecting shit from other people that they can't give that person. Like, I can't expect somebody to fully like me and be sexually attracted to me when my body's not right. If I can look in the mirror and see that my body is not where I want it to be at, why in the fuck would I expect a girl or somebody else to be attracted to me in that way, all the way, fully? And attraction, your body attraction for women or men and women, but you know, man, what shit, undisciplined men, which is majority of men, will fuck anything out of lust and just to get a nut off, whatever. But men want their women's bodies to be right, and in return, a woman who is aligned in her divine feminine is gonna want her man's body to be right. So that's normal ass shit. It's just when you have all this artificial ass lingo and topics and sayings of body positivity and shit and my body, my choice and ass shit, like, fuck no. Like, no. Like, bro, men and women are supposed to be looking out for each other on an everyday basis of life. Even your decisions as a man, you're supposed to have women in the back of your mind, low key. Because first of all, you want to have a woman, right? Oh, okay. You love women, you like women, right? Oh, okay. So why the fuck would a woman not be in the back of your mind when you're making decisions in your life? Like, oh, let me get my credit right. Let me get myself right. Let me get my body right, my mind right, my soul right. So I'm not taking nothing out on a woman when she comes into my life or I ask her to be in my life. Duh. And if that's not the case, then you're not fucking ready. You need to leave women alone. But instead you want to sit back and say, oh, women ain't shit, women is this, women is that, women. I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, are you the person that you want to be 100%? Are you the provider you want to be, or you envision yourself being? Like, if a woman came into your life right now, would you be able to 100% provide for her and take care of her? I'm not saying you have to do that, but do you have the ability to do that? And if not, then you and the woman are on the same fucking playing field. A woman does not owe you respect. A woman don't owe you respect, bro. Why do you deserve respect? As a man, why should a woman respect you? Because Is it the simple fact that majority of men are stronger than women? That majority of men can hurt women severely? That majority of men can take advantage of women physically? Is that why you want her to respect you? Out of fear of you not hurting her and taking advantage of her? Hell no. That's crazy. That same thing with women with nice dudes. Why should that man respect you and chase after you and simp for you? Is it because you know that you are more spiritually inclined than that man? Is it because you know yourself more as a woman than that man does as a man? Is it because that you have the eye of intuition as a woman and you know that man does not, or is very little, and you know as a woman you're not going to put him up on game on that shit, and you know that you could take advantage of him, so you're going to play with his heart and use him and abuse him because you know he's not aware of what you're doing, but you know that he truly loves you, and you're using all that attention and time and money and financials and all of his energy, and you're just sucking it up and basking in his light, and he can't even see what you're fucking doing because he's not aware of himself as a man and nobody taught him how to love him fucking self. Yeah, that's the same shit as a man. A woman playing with a man's heart is the same thing as a man taking advantage of a woman on a physical level. Because first of all, most men are not like me. Most men don't see what I see. And a lot of women don't see what I see. And even if they do see what I see, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to listen to it because they try to play in delusion to stay comfortable. A lot of women want to feel that, a lot of women just want to live in their own world, in their own delusion, which that is not the real world. Even when it comes to the spiritual world, I get when they want to create their own reality and not live to societal norms and stuff like that. I get that. But you can't create a new reality as far as spiritual law. You have to take accountability. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, I'm just a girl. I'm just a woman. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you do wrong, that's wrong. If you hurt somebody, you hurt somebody. If you take advantage of somebody, you took advantage of that person. There is no gaslighting. There is no fucking arguments. There is no excuses. Did you do that shit or did you not? Yes, okay, there's consequences, and there's those were your actions. And yeah, like I said, there will be consequences, and we're going to deal with that accordingly. There will be disciplinary actions and all this other shit. But no, we're not handing out no participation trophies over here, because as soon as these current women right now are not emotionally mature enough to receive any sort of participation trophies. You give these women 1 inch and they take 5 miles on your ass, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm over here, I got 30 miles, and I gave, you only gave me like you didn't even give me half a mile. I gave your ass 5 of my miles. I had 30 of. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even give me a half mile. And then when I pull back 1 mile, you like, oh, you men ain't shit. I'm like, bitch, you know how much I did for you, bro? Like, I don't expect you to accept that or praise me for that and all that, but at some point, like, what? You gotta have some gratitude. You should have gratitude. And if you were in tune with yourself as a woman and you was raised right, you will have gratitude. I should not have to teach your ass that. Oh, you're just insecure. You're sassy. You're this. You're that. No. I know how I am. I know how I should be. I know how I should treat you. And I also know how you should fucking be. And if you liked me the way you say you did, I know how I should be treated by you. But all this gaslighting shit, narcissism shit, all this ego and pride, is just to keep the illusion going, to keep all this false world and false light shit up. Like, all of this TikTok shit, all this women, we can't find any real men, and we can't find this, and all men are this. The men that you are talking to are that way. The men that you allow to enter you are that way. And women get conquered. We enter you. Me having sex with you is going to do less harm to me, unless it's some sexually transmitted diseases and all that. But lo and behold, me having sex with you will do less to me than it will to your body. And if there were no such things as condoms, or we didn't have knowledge of pulling out, there would be less sex happening and more babies being born. It's the fact of the world is over-sexualized. The world is overly artificial. You can't bring artificial intelligence into a world that's not artificial. Like, why do you think safe sex and condoms and all this other shit, contraception, whatever, like, even when it comes down to pills in the medical system and big pharma, all of that, in the food system, and like, so much shit is artificial and affecting us on a spiritual level and a cellular level. Like, even birth control and all of that. You're not even attracted to the right niggas. Birth control is making y'all masculine and a bitch. Affecting fucking your hormones up. Like, you don't even get a chance to mature as a woman and become a woman. Like, birth control, a lot of girls is taking birth control at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then staying on that shit till they 20, 21, 25. Like, bro. And then as a man that has knowledge of certain shit like that, knowledge of the woman's body, knowledge of the men's body, and the circadian rhythm and Schumann resonance of the earth, and different moon cycles of the woman and different cycles of the men, like, when you do your research on that shit, it's like, bro, and if you call that shit out, I'm looked at as the bad guy. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why would you even be talking about that? Like, what are you talking about birth control for? I'm just like, dude, this is why I taught my ex a lot, but I gotta let her sit in that, because she left. I'm not blaming everything on her, but the time I needed her the most and was getting rid of some of my assets, or not assets, but like getting rid of some of the things or leaving the things that was part of my image, she left. But as soon as I start to gain some of that back, now she want to be all back in my face. So I'm like, no, she needs to sit without my presence, without my mind, without my knowledge, without my spirit. I'm a physical spirit guide, literally. I'm a physical spirit guide. So she needs to sit with that. But these girls out here, bro, it's like, bro, it's men like me have it worse than the girls. Because girls get rewarded for being bops. Girls get rewarded for being low vibrational. Girls get rewarded for not knowing themselves from within. Girls get rewarded for being sleep. Like, a man is like, no matter what stage of life he's in, a man has to be more aware than a woman. And he has to worry about more than a woman. Oh, but we, as women, we have to worry about a man taking advantage of us and all that. No. As a woman, all you have to do is lie about who you are, move to a different state, shut off all your medias, change your number, and then play pretty, play like you don't, yeah. You can just play, you change your personality right now. Hey, play pretty, go get a rich nigga. Go get a nigga who has his shit together. And then play your part. And I know you most likely won't even be attracted to this nigga. He can't get you off or do it for you, or you can't connect with him on a mental or a spiritual level. But you still gonna play in his face because he has money and act all pretty and cute. But that's not who the fuck you want, and you're not even really fucking attracted to him. And you gonna marry him, and as soon as he dies, or as soon as a year goes by, or y'all have a child, you gonna put him on child support and get a divorce. I know how the game goes. But for men, we can't do that shit. Especially as a man like me, I don't sleep with people like that. I don't want to. I don't. If I want to I want to love the fucking girl from the inside out, nigga, before we even have sex. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be out here hoeing. And this is why I was telling y'all earlier, this is why I didn't want to get in shape, because I wanted to make sure I knew what the fuck, who I was first. I wanted to make sure I was secure and intact in my manhood first before getting in shape and all that, before I let the physical body, the low vibrational body, the dense body take over my personality and who the fuck I was, because I can get away with shit now because I'm more, you know what I'm saying? I could bust through this matrix more with this body. Like, yeah, I'm him. Who gonna stop me type shit. I didn't want to do all that. I didn't want to be all that. I wanted to still be 100% connected with my inner child before I got my body right. And now think I'm at that point. But men in general cannot just change their fucking lives and have a man come swoop them off their fucking feet unless they want to do all that. Fuck no, nigga. So we ain't signing no deals. We ain't going into Hollywood. We ain't going into the entertainment industry. We not doing no rituals, no sacrifices, we not dealing with the gay mafia. We not dealing with none of that shit. We not dealing with no Illuminati, no none of that. We ain't about to get bought out and be doing sus fugazi shit behind closed doors, and we not about to be doing none of that shit. So that's off the table. I'm not about to have a sugar mama, because that's off the table. Because I'm so pure, innocent, and sweet. Like, I view older women as mothers, bro. Like, mothers and grandmas, like, as a nurturing figure. I don't even look at them sexually. It wasn't until, like, the last 4 years, I would say, that mothers and grandmas have really tried to up their sex appeal, and become more sexual and become more sexy. I'm like, nigga, y'all need to be nurturing a fucking family. Y'all need to be turning these girls into women and not spoiled fucking brats. Y'all need to be teaching these little ass girls how to treat a man. Y'all need to be teaching these little ass girls how to take care of themselves and take accountability for their fucking actions, and learn how men are, and learn how a man should treat a woman, and learn how a woman should treat a man. It shouldn't just be like y'all letting these girls be girls and letting them take participation trophies, and then they get in one relationship and now it's, oh, men ain't shit, niggas ain't shit, girl power. Oh, I'm lesbian now. Like, the fuck, bro? Like, where is the grandmas that is teaching the girls how to cook? Where's the grandmas that's keeping the fucking mamas and granddaughters in fucking check? Like, nah, you ain't about to be doing that. You not be wearing that. You ain't about to be acting like that. Fuck no. What the fuck are you doing? Like, where's the grandmas at like that, bro? Why is the mamas running the daughters? Why is the mothers running the grandmothers? Why is the daughters running the mothers? Why? And then I'm left with that shit, bro. And then they want to say I'm toxic, I'm weird, I'm insecure for calling out the fucking bullshit. Like, fuck no, nigga. Like, if you are with me, you're going to fucking act right. I don't care how fucking cute you are. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care what job, career, whatever. All of that is artificial and superficial. I'm talking about soul to soul. If I treat you right, you are going to treat me right. And if we can't have that, we do not need to be talking. We don't need to be together with so fucking ever. I'm not wasting time. And I already dealt with that shit for 4 years in my first relationship. I'm not doing that shit ever fucking again. I'm giving little to no benefit of the doubts. This is what it is right here, and this is what it's going to be. And what is going to be will always have you in mind and always benefit you, especially me being a man. Whatever I have envisioning is always going to put my woman next to me or above me. I'm never going to leave you fucking behind. Like, that shit is fucking weird. But these women, on the other hand, their vision is only about them. They don't give two fucks about the man. They want the man to chase them. They want the man to do this, man to do that. And their vision is for them and them fucking only. They put themselves over the family, over the man, over the children, whatever. They're up there with their job. herself and her career is number one. It's not God, it's not the man, it's not the family, it's not the black man, it's not her father, it's not her mother, it's not honor, it's not none of that. It's herself and her job and her career. That's it. Me is me. God is me, God in the universe, the family I want to create, the wife I want to have, and all that. And then the career and all this other shit and all this is down here. But of course, the reason why it's down here is because when you want to tap into your career, and if you're in corporate world or working for somebody, you're going to be low vibrational. All that shit's low vibrational, right? The men and women, most men and women are inverted than a bitch. Like their sexuality, their self-identity, all that shit is inverted. You got men being more feminine. You got women being more masculine. You got women thinking they need to go out and hustle and pursue and do this shit more than men so they can take over the world and destroy the patriarchy, have more women in power. Cool, you can do that. But just know if y'all kill a god, you're going to hell. The universe is going to be on your fucking ass, and the universe is more powerful than me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kill a divine masculine that's here to protect the feminine, that's here to nurture the feminine, that's here to lead and guide and show the feminine, that's here to love the feminine and give you genuine love and true authenticity. If y'all women can take over. But if you kill me, just know your whole shit gonna blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not here to kill, steal, or destroy nobody. I'm here to show the right way. I'm here to lead the way to a certain extent. I'm here to give y'all a different mindset and a different perspective. But this perspective comes from the universe. It comes from God. It comes from the original bloodline, the original timeline. This perspective does not come from internet, social media, and the city girls and your bitter ass grandmamas that didn't take 2 licks of accountability for the way that they was treating that man. But then they gave y'all all the game of what men was doing and boys and they grandpas and the niggas who they still allowed in the fucking house. They gave them all the game of what the abusive shit and sexual shit that they was doing to them. They gave the women and little daughters all the game about the men. But they didn't say, oh, well, I was being a bitch and I wasn't listening and I was playing in his face and I cheated on him about 5 to 10 times and he put his hands on me. They didn't say that shit. They didn't say I was yelling at him every single time he came home from work. I was working his nerve. I wasn't cleaning nothing. I wasn't cooking nothing. I was slapping him in his face. I was hitting him. I was doing this. They don't gonna say that. They just gonna say, oh, well, you got to be careful because he put his hands on me. I ain't even really do nothing to him like that, but he put his hands on me. Like, nah, bro. The way women be, bro, I'm telling you, there's so many women out here that's got that demonic spirit, demonic stronghold, the demonic speech, all that. Women are supposed to nurture, not bring disruption. And the men are supposed to nurture the women, not hurt the women. And then it's supposed to be like what goes around comes around. Like we all need to tap into the unity. We all need to tap into our heart chakras. We all need to, man, there's just so much we need to do, bro. And we're focused on scamming ass niggas at. Like, why the fuck? This is the wrong time to be singing that shit, bro. You got the sun, all-time heat. You got the Schumann resonance at an all-time high. The fucking UV index and all that shit, all-time high. Everybody but melanated people is fucking getting sunburnt, wearing hoodies and jackets outside, having umbrellas and shit. The type of shit that we're consuming It's going to burn our skin and burn our body, make us feel tired and lethargic as hell, because we're not supposed to have that artificial shit in our bodies and shit as well. That low vibrational dense shit like alcohol and weed and all types of meat and all this other shit. We not supposed to be eating that with the way this sun is right now either. And we worried about scamming ass niggas, bro. This is one of the biggest slaps in the face, and it lets me know exactly where the fuck y'all at, because y'all love, black women love the industry shit, nigga. They love the policemen, they love the government, they love the enemy, they love the devil, nigga. The devil. They put the devil over the black man any fucking day. Just like the garden, nigga. Satan convince Eve to grab that damn apple, to eat the damn apple. God told your ass not to do that shit. And then they want to tell, oh, that the apple was the apple of knowledge, you know. Do y'all see female nature, bro? Do y'all see how these women be acting? Nah, nigga. You could be in a whole ass marriage, and just because your wife or your woman is used to you, you could slide in her DMs and give her some sort of different attention, and you can convince her to fuck. You can convince her to micro cheat on her fucking man, nigga. Just like Satan did with Eve in the fucking garden. She disobeyed God. She didn't tell Adam nothing. She was away from Adam. You can't get through to the family and the culture through the men, especially the strong masculine men that wasn't raised by single moms. I'm talking about the men that had a mother and father as an example in the household. The men that have self-respect, morals, guides, boundaries, whatever. You can't get to the women through them. You have to bring the women to the side, bring the children to the side, get in the woman's ear. And once you fuck the women up and turn them against their men, the men become destroyed, because the man loves the fucking woman to the max. That's our other half. We can't grow or be who we need to be without her. And even if we do, what the fuck is the point? I'm just gonna be my fucking self and be the best version of myself for the system, to get some money, to get cars, clothes, houses, and knickknacks and shit. Okay, what's after that? Nigga, I want my fucking wife and my fucking children, nigga. But what happens when you become the best version of yourself as a man and you can't find a wife to have children with? You can't find a woman that's worthy because Satan tricked the fucking woman. The system keeps tricking fucking women. The music industry keeps tricking fucking women. There's so many women that are not spiritual out here, that are not taking self-accountability, that's not enlightened with shit. But they're so quick to say men ain't shit, and they're so quick to be like, scamming ass niggas. Where are my scamming ass niggas at? Spin that shit. Like, that shit's weird than a bitch, bro. Like, I don't get it though. But all right, y'all. I gotta go back to work, which I don't need to be working. I need to be lurking up on these videos and making more videos and talking to people and interacting and mingling. But I think I'm gonna post this one on Inside Out today, bro. Yeah. But this type of shit be making me feel better, because I be holding in all of this shit, be going through emotional shit. I've been real emotional this past week, because we had family visit and we just get into it with some other shit, and we had a big death in the family last year and all types of shit. Like, I've been real emotional this past week. But I still been working my fucking ass off, working hella hours, staying up hella late. I got too much cortisol right now. My face is fat. I need to lose about 40, 50 pounds. I need to weight train almost every day. I'm too much of a big back right now, bro. Like, I got so much work to do, bro. But Just because I got work to do don't mean that I have not been putting in no fucking work and I already don't have shit to show for what the fuck I've been putting in. Like, this is my knowledge, free reign knowledge, like off the top right now. So like, I'm not looking at nothing. I'm looking at the fucking camera. There's nothing I'm reading. I'm talking to y'all right fucking now, bro. This is my work right there. I ain't got nothing out. This is all off the top. Real conversation right now. So, all right, bro. I'll talk to y'all later, bro. You feel me? Just remember to do you, be you. Take accountability for your actions. Learn the spirit that your parents are under, and know that you can't change your parents. You can only lead by example. And just know that when you're trying to break away from your environment, you're going to look like the bad guy. You're going to be treated as a black sheep. You're going to be treated like you're doing something wrong when you're trying to do something better. It's okay. You have niggas out here that already been through that shit, and I can guide you and walk you through it. I know exactly what the fuck you are doing. I know where you're going. I know where you are. I know who you are from the inside out. You are a chosen one. You're different. You're being called by God. You're being called by the universe to take a step, take a leap, to do better, to change your lineage, change your line. But the change starts with you. That's what the fuck it starts with. Stop worrying about Instagram, TikTok, social media, Twitter, whatever you own, following all these people. I've watched hella creators across all types of shit. I watch women content, men content. I watch spiritual content. I'll be joining TikTok lives of all black women. I'll be listening to that shit, whatever. And a lot of shit, I'll do a different video on that. A lot of black women is real valid of why black women is the way that they is because they ain't found niggas like me. And then let's say when they do find a nigga like me or see a nigga like me, they calling him he's too proper, or he's boring, or he's this, he's that. But they won't even give him time of day to have a conversation, to really pick his brain, pick his mind, and see where he's at. I'm not about to be running no mouthpiece or game on no fucking woman, because a woman who's truly connected to her divine feminine is going to feel me in her fucking presence. I ain't going to have to say shit. A woman who's connected to her divine feminine can really fit. We can talk on a telepathic level, and she will know, like, oh shit, that's him. Oh shit. He don't have to say shit. I need to straighten my act up right fucking now, because a man is in my fucking presence. God is in my fucking presence. And the reason why I don't have to straighten myself up in front of the divine feminine is because I will already be like that right fucking now. You show respect to women. You show love to women. You care for women. You don't downplay. You don't trash talk. You don't provoke women. It's the same thing for women. You don't use, abuse, manipulate, and play with his fucking head, play with his fucking heart. You don't do that shit. You don't ever place an expectation on a child either. You show the child what you want them to do, and you lead by fucking example. You don't cut corners and shit. You don't be the type of person to be like, do as I say, not as I do. Nah, fuck that bullshit. That's why the world is fucked up today. All right, y'all, I'm out this bit.